Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One, and I am back with another video. Yes. Now, I'm gonna give you guys my impressions, my first opinions on the Nintendo Switch. Now, be warned, if you are a fanboy or if you are someone who speaks highly negative of Nintendo, I'm just going to warn you, this is my first impressions, my opinions on the device. Now, when I first saw the ad that premiered yesterday, the first two words I noticed after watching, I think they had two different ads, were affordable and portable. All right. Those are the two words I took out of that ad. If you have to describe that ad with one word, it would be portable and affordable. All right. And I first like to say it's to me, my opinion on it. First, I like to address the ad itself. I felt like if you're going to, I mean, the scene in both ads were the abilities to use the console either at home or take it with you. I prefer, if I was doing the ad, I would have at least had kids in the ad. Like, you know, the kids are in the living room, they're playing Mario, and then the mom comes in and say, hey, yo, we have to go shopping, we have to go to a barbecue, this, that, and the third. And then the child detaches the device and makes it portable, all right? So them using adult, a lot of people are saying it makes no sense. What adult that is going to attend a birthday party or attend a barbecue, they're going to detach the device, make it portable, and take it with them? Most adults, when they go into social events, they like to socialize, and using the Nintendo Switch is a distraction. You're not going to be socializing if you're going to use the console itself. All right, I'm not saying all adults. There might be a small percentage of adults that may take the console and take it with them on social event, but you have to face facts and face reality. The majority of adults, they're not going to use this option. All right, they may use it in small occasions, but I felt like the ad should have been aimed at, and it should have been squarely directed to the child itself, especially when they had the amiibos displayed all through the ad. All right, that's just my opinion on the ad itself. Now let's get into the device. To me, I like the concept. All right, this console is going to be affordable and it's going to be portable. All right, now a lot of people are trying to already compare this console to the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation Pro, and even in some cases and in some scenarios, the PC. And when you think of it, when you think of those devices and when you think about this Nintendo Switch, I don't think Nintendo Switch audience is going to be gravitating towards people who have those other devices, okay? Me personally, it's going to be like a casual game niche. Children will appeal to this device. Teenagers may appeal to this device, and you may have adults appealing to this device. But the core essence of this device is going to address and it's going to appeal more to children. I mean, we're just going to have to face facts on that, okay? Now, I like how you can detach it and make it portable. I like it. It's a pro and it's a con to me. I like it myself. If I'm interested in buying this device, I can, I can play video games on my television, and those occasions where I have the opportunity, to use a portable gaming system, I can detach it and take it along with me. Okay, it looks like it's very comfortable, but the one thing I didn't like when you detach it in that, state of frame, the ability to play with other players, like someone else that's in the back seat with you or at some event. You can detach the joysticks. Now, to me, they become like real smaller joysticks. And as you can tell, I have big, huge hands. You know, just the two controllers alone with the monitor, you know, if I'm playing like this, it may be a struggle, but I will get by. Now, if I detach it and play with, let's say, one of my friends or my wife, you know, it's going to make it a little bit harder for me to not only play with this small controller, but to even look at the monitor itself. And now you're going to have two people looking at the monitor, all right? So, yes, I like it. It's portable in that essence. But to me, the ability for you to even play it with other people that are around you, it's going to, you know, you have to admit it's going to be a struggle at best, okay? Now, the games that they shown, they was basically showing a lot of games that are already on the market, all right? And when you look at these games, they really don't stand up to games that are already on the PlayStation 4. The Pro will be coming out next month. The Xbox One S, the PC, just to name a few. It don't stand up graphic wise, but when you detach the monitor from the main console itself, and when you look at the graphics on the television, when you look at it on the monitor, there's really not that much issues with the frame rate and the graphics. Okay, they pretty much look similar. All right. Now, this console is not going to be a very powerful console, but what Nintendo system has been a powerful console. I mean, the last powerful console Nintendo dropped on us was the GameCube. All right. So when you look at all these elements, I think if you are a hardcore Nintendo fan, you're going to buy this console no matter what. Now, let's be fair, okay, to Nintendo and Nintendo fans out there. The ad, when it showed the gameplay, it would have been nice if they would have shown some type of new IP, just one. And I understand Nintendo's methods to their madness, all right? They don't want to release their quote unquote big guns until E3. So they want to save, you know, the games that they already have established and developed for this console to show off at E3. So you're going to have to give Nintendo, you know, you're going to have to cut them some slack, all right? Now I'm pretty sure the months, the weeks, the months that lead to E3, I'm pretty sure they're going to show other things about the console. They may show some screenshots of particular games and this, that, and the third. But overall, if you had to grade this, and you're really not basing this on the specs, because the specs, you know, everyone is quoted as saying these are the specs we believe that this console is going to produce, but Nintendo hasn't actually released the specs of the Switch, all right? So we can't go off of that information, all right? We can't really necessarily go off what type of games, what type of lineup this system is going to have, because no one knows, all right? They haven't shown anything off, okay? So if you can only really base your opinion on the two ads, all right? And my opinion is, if you have to give it a grade, I would give it a B minus, okay? And the reason why I'm giving it a B minus, okay, I like the direction Nintendo is going, because this direction they're going, it's, you know, it's common practice in the Japanese market. Portable devices is the way to go when you go to their market, all right? So all they're doing is just importing that ideal to the American audience. Now, this has been done with the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation Vita. And when Sony tried this, it didn't really magnetize anyone to buy more PlayStation 3s and more Vitas just to have this option. Now, I had it myself, and it worked pretty good, all right? But when it comes to the remote play, you pretty much had to play in the facility of your PS3. All right. Now, when it came to other games, there was a few games that you can play on your Vita, and you can stop playing it from your Vita and then play it on your PlayStation 3. I think the show Major League Baseball, I purchased that game. When you do that, that was a decent concept, all right. But at the end of the day, a lot of people didn't buy the concept of playing your games on the Vita and on the PS3 because you have smartphones. And I think Nintendo Switch competition is going to be that market, the smartphone market that's already been established. A lot of people love the smartphone because the ability to do different things on your smartphone. All right. Now, I'm pretty sure they're going to have a Pokemon Go special edition for the Nintendo Switch. That's going to sell more consoles. That's going to sell more games. But what else is the Nintendo Switch going to do besides that? What about social media? It seems like when it came to social media on the Nintendo Wii, they really didn't address it, and they really didn't put a lot of attention and detail in the social media thing. What about the ability to record your gameplay footage straight from your console? You couldn't do that with the Wii. They're going to have to lift their embargo on YouTube if they want people who love Nintendo and they will love to stream their games. Okay, they're going to have to lift this embargo so everyone will have the ability to play, to stream their games from their YouTube or Twitch channel. All right. What about party chat? All right. That's a feature that's driving on Sony, and it was already established on Microsoft as well as PC. Is Nintendo going to have this for their new console? So those are the few things, like Netflix and Hulu, even though that was established and addressed on the Wii U. But what about the Switch? All right. So these are things in itself Nintendo will probably address at E3. All right. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One, and I am out. Deuces.